Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mike here. Just to let you know, we're back on the motorhome trail now. I want to finish the motorhome so we can get out and enjoy every bit of it. We had a big problem in the vehicle not starting. I'm sure you're all aware of that. We've discovered what it is. We thought it was the immobilizer. It isn't, because the engine cranks over when we start it, when we try to start it, I should say. What it needs to be is, there are two batteries in the Jumbo Ford Transit Series 7, and the front battery is the ancillary battery. The rear battery is the starter battery. Both batteries must be at the same amp hour in order for the vehicle to start. So what we've done is we've now taken both batteries out of the bus and brought them into the home here, and I've put them on full charge. Now the first battery was only, the ancillary battery was only at 1 amp hour. So that's went on charge using a CTEC triple charger, 5 amp. And that took 26 hours, which I'm pleased to say was fine. It charged, and I don't need to buy a new battery. Since that time, at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, Friday, I put it on again, a recon charge, where you have the facility of selecting car symbol and the reconditioning symbol. Put them on that with help and advice from Dan Harborough, my good friend, and that is charging now till 4 o'clock today for the second time. Then I will go back to the starter battery, which took 20 hours in its first phase to charge it, and I'll do the same again, 24 hours on the recon symbol. So hopefully that should all be good. What I'm going to do is hopefully show you in a moment the batteries on charge. We'll get the test meter out and see what we've got, and by tomorrow I should have 2 batteries that work. We'll reinstall them and see if we start the bus. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Just to let you know, on the channel, only about 25% of the people who view the channel are subscribed. Now, subscription is absolutely totally free. It helps me with the logarithms, and I think it's logarithms or anarithms or something like that. I don't fully understand it. But if you could like, subscribe, if you hit the bell button, you will get knowledge of the moment I put a video on the channel. So why don't you do that for me? It would be amazing help, and I'll probably find I have more subscribers than I have at the moment. I'd like to thank you. I'm on 128 subscribers. I'm not complaining. It really is great. But the word subscription, I think, frightens some people. They think it means they've got to pay. There's no payment on the channel. I only ever started this channel as some form of diary, so that the family can look back at what their granddad or their great granddad or their dad, I've still got 2 lovely daughters, what he did with his time. So that's the reason. The other thing you could help me with, I'd love to know where you come from. So if you could mention in the comments below where you come from, it would be great, because I've got some subscribers appear in America, lots in the UK, and I've even got one in the Philippines. So that would be great if you wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, let's go to the batteries and let's see what you think about that. Okay, these are the batteries. They are Numax 110 amp hour. You will see that the CTEK charger is right up and charging well on the green square, and it's charging this particular battery here. This battery is the ancillary battery. This battery here is the starter battery. What I'm going to do, if I can, one-handed, is show you where we are. Excuse me trying to do two things with one hand. Okay. On to negative. On to positive. And we've got 13.6. Just a moment. There we are. That should give us some indicator. 13.66. So that's charging quite nicely, and it means I don't have to have a spare battery. Now on the other one, I'm just going to do the same thing again, and let's see if it's dropped out any of its charge since it was charged yesterday. It's still got to have another charge yet. Okay. That's still at 13.15, so not too bad. So I'm very, very, very pleased with that result. I know that was a bit iffy how I did that, but at least you could see what I'm trying to achieve. The other battery, the last one I've just tested, will get charged straight after this one at about 4 o'clock. So I hope you've enjoyed the update. What we'll do now is I'll just take you down to the bus, and you can see how it is at the moment. See the wind. Very windy out here. So we go across the car park, and there you see it in all the glory. For those of you who haven't seen before, there's the new steps that were had fitted been sprayed grey, Nada grey, which is the Audi colour. Don't look too closely in here, this is work in progress, but I've managed to carpet that side. This side yet has got to be carpeted. But it gives you a little bit of where we are. Side door, again, nice step. Mrs. G will be able to get in and out quite easily. That was the seat we got, which is from a VW camper van. It's the front double seat. We've put it in here into the back. These are the seats. These are from a BMW X5. Did a little bit of work, and we put Dan Harbour put all the armrests on for me, and I've done some of the spray painting here on this baluster because it had got worn. There was a colour of the underneath leather coming through, so I went to B&Q and bought that fabric paint. Unfortunately, I thought that the top was matte. It isn't. It is gloss, but it looks okay on that one, on that seat. But the result on the other seat isn't so brilliant. It's very shiny, but I'm not too worried about that. At least you can't see the leather coming through from the other side. Underneath here, and you can see the swivel works very nicely. Underneath here, the battery compartment is there. You see my hand, and that's where the batteries go. At the moment, this is just temporarily fitted in back in the seat. I'd like to thank Les Gittings, my good friend, who went through all the fuses and all the relays and checked all those to make sure they were working. But he also checked the fact that we weren't getting fuel through. So one of the things that we will be doing is checking the fuel pump when we come to connect everything back up again. So I hope you've enjoyed that update. I've enjoyed bringing it to you, and we'll give you more and more. I'm going to try, I'd like very much to certainly do one a week and maybe an upgrade once a day. But please don't forget, like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if the content you see is enjoyable. If not, then tell me. Don't be too critical, but tell me what it is you want to see. I will be now finishing off the rear and putting the carpet on the other side, and I'll show you that as I do it. So for the moment, it's goodbye from me, and I wish you all the best and stay safe. Bye for now.